Hello everyone. We, the team of Annapurna, brings to you a project that tries to answer two of the very urgent problems in the world today. We try to bridge a gap that has been long since not answered. So let's move forward. Going by the why. Why this project? Why do we need Annapurna at the very first place? We find that there were two very important issues that had to be answered at the very instant of the moment. We found that there has been a world that has been starving and looking for that one meal of the day. On the other hand, we find these mega functions of weddings happening wherein tons of food is being wasted on a very daily basis. When this happens, we feel that there has to be somewhere to someone or something to be done about this. Here comes Annapurna, a project that tries to bridge this gap and bring together the NGOs who are willing to contribute to the society, giving back the very bit that they have. And on the other hand, we have the users, the organizers of these events, who are again willing enough to give away the extra amounts of food that is being produced. So we are the platform that will try to answer the questions that has been long waited without being answered. The how. So what essentially does Annapurna the project does? It brings about a web application wherein it gives a platform to the users as well as the NGOs. It is a one-stop solution for both of them. What essentially it does, it gives NGOs a chance to showcase that what all activities, what all contributions they have done to the society. When they do so, the users or the organizers of different functions come about and can actually go about to filter which all NGOs could best fit for them for for them to contribute and donate. In this way, we as a community grow and we as a world can change. Moving forward with the actual project of ours, we come to the Annapurna. This is the landing page of the website, which essentially is a very curated and customized one, which shows a lot of self-linked links to itself. So let's explore each of them one by one. This is the homepage of ours, which says Rekindling Lives. What essentially this tagline means is that we find that there are very many people who have lost this hope to live life. We, through the project of Annapurna, tries to rekindle that little hope into them that yes, the world can change, that yes, there is still hope left. Moving forward with what this project essentially is, we come to this button known as which can direct us to the About Us section. Uh, the About Us section the About Us section briefly describes what Annapurna essentially does, what this project is about, and how we go about doing all these things. It can either redirect you to back to the home page that we previously shown you, or it can redirect you to the login page so that you can move on to the main interface of our website. Moving with the login page, you'll find that you can have the option to either sign up with your Google. We essentially gave this because very many people prefer using Google and it's a very convenient way. The other format is to give in your details and just move forward. You'll find there are two options, namely login as users and login as NGOs. So essentially, which all party you belong to, you can move forward with that thing. And again, we have this home page which redirects you back to the first one. Okay, so what is login as users? Let's explore it. Login as users is a very customized user interface wherein there is a list of NGOs being listed with what they do, where are their locations, their websites, phone, and very many credentials that are very much needed. So out of these thousands of NGOs, which essentially is needed by us as a user, can be filtered very effectively by this filter options, where you can choose amongst very many different parameters which would be added later on to the project. So for example, if we just go back and look for amongst these so many projects, just filter it out on the basis of Mumbai and submit it, we find that there are three options that pops up on our screen showing that these are the three NGOs which corresponds to our location of Mumbai. This way we can filter our options and can find which is the most relevant one. Okay, let's move back and understand what the second button of our login page does. It essentially redirects us to a login page for NGO. Why is it needed? Essentially, to get the database of a lot of NGOs and what would be presented in the website is done by this page. It asks for a lot of a lot of descriptions and their team sizes and experiences and everything that would be relevant for us to show on the website. Herein, the NGOs can come up and just type on their credentials and just submit them. This is a very easy to use interface and has a lot of applications to itself. Essentially, we have worked out a lot with the project, but there is a long way to go. We find that this project could have has a lot of potential to explore in itself. Firstly, it can be a very scalable and a profitable one because once we get a hold of a lot of databases and get connected to it as a full stack project, we find that this can be a very sustainable one. This is economical and also solves a two very crucial problems. One is the wastage of tons of food that happens on a very daily basis, and the second is uh, the the growing starving and hunger index that is something that has been troubling the nations around the world. So we as a project Annapurna is very proud to present this beautiful project of ours. Thank you so much.